Today I'm going to be taking you guys on a garden tour. Are you ready? Let's go! Near the entrance is where they keep their soil mixes. This is garden soil, and it's usually used for commercial units, or homeowners use this mostly for fruit trees. It's too heavy to use for things like annuals and flowers, great for shrubs though. This is the succulent mix. It's really light and airy, so it's great for things like frangipanis or adeniums. Pond mix for things like water lilies and aquatic plants. My absolute favorite, the multi-purpose compost. You can use this for literally anything, but it's great for things like flowers and herbs that need well-draining soil but have fragile root structures. This is a special mix for vegetables because it has fertilizers already mixed in. Look at the pottery, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Now these are glazed pottery, meaning that the terracotta has been sealed on the outside, and they do this because in our humid climate where the temperatures are fluctuating, it prevents things like cracks and blemishes that eventually wear and tear and leave the pot to be useless. So look at this one, you guys, it's like a galaxy painted on it. That is incredible. Definitely coming back for that one. They have so many types to choose from. They even have the traditional ones in the back. Look how gorgeous. They've got a good mix of different sized drainage holes on these ones, from small to medium to large. And look at that, it's a small water lily pot. Oh, gorgeous, so cute. And we have some orchid pots too. Because of the holes on the sides, that's when you know it's an orchid pot. Look at this one, you guys. This is probably for a fully grown palm that they want to keep indoor, probably a commercial pot. It's 780 ringgit. Quite an investment. And we have our tropical hibiscus. Now this is a true tropical hibiscus. It is not the same as the swamp mallow or the rose of Sharon that you get in other countries. Now it's a full sun perennial. It definitely grows in all soil types, but of course amending the soil does get it to be bushier and larger faster. I love this plant because it attracts a lot of sunbirds in my area, and they come in all kinds of colors, you guys. It flowers all year round. Mini arborvitae goes just about anywhere. Oh, a variegated hibiscus tiliaceus. This is actually related to the swamp mallow family, part of the Malvaceae. It grows into a tree about 20 meters high, salt tolerant, and great for pollinators. My absolute favorite, the pride of Barbados. I love this plant, you guys. It's a nitrogen fixer, so since it's part of the bean family, it fixes nitrogen in the soil. It can get kind of huge though if planted in ground, about 9 feet or so. Propagated by seed, comes in 3 or 4 different colors, yellow, pink, and orange. And it's a pollinator magnet, you guys. Gotta try this. A cousin, the Tacoma stands. Now this guy actually outdoes the Pride of Barbados in terms of attracting pollinators. As you can see, there's a beautiful carpenter bee right on it. Now it comes in 4 different colors: pink, white, yellow, and a mix of orange or like a deeper red. And this is incredible, you guys. It's also a nitrogen fixer, really easy to grow, great for landscaping or companion planting, super beginner friendly, and very drought tolerant once established. Now this beautiful thing is a false lime tree. Unfortunately, it doesn't provide any edible fruit. But the good thing about this plant is that number one, it is a full sun perennial. It grows in all kinds of soil conditions, and it attracts pollinators because it has its beautiful white fragrant flowers that smell just like jasmine and citrus mix. It's gorgeous. I love this plant because it's so easy to grow. It has a very nice growth habit. You can plant it in ground. It can get kind of big, 15 meters, but if you put it in a pot, totally worth it. 38 ringgit. Very nice. And we have the Heliconia siticorum. I love this because it's actually used more in landscaping than homes, simply because it's so hardy and it just withstands all the humidity, all the heat, all the rain. Birds love this plant, and honestly it grows in every kind of soil type. It's such a low maintenance plant and it's gorgeous. Look at this one. It's a variegated leaf, you guys. You have to try it for a low maintenance garden. One of my personal favorites, the Arudina graminifolia or bamboo orchid. It's such a low maintenance plant, but it's so ethereal looking. Absolute pollinator magnet, and it grows in any kind of soil. It's only 15 ringgit. Such a steal. You guys have to try it. And look at that. The beetle speaks for itself. It loves it. Honestly, the king of landscaping, Ixora. This thing is bulletproof, you guys. It's on every major highway that I know, and there's a reason for it. I mean, it comes in all kinds of shapes and colors, all kinds of leaf structures, and it actually attracts pollinators depending on the variety. Now, this particular one's only 15 ringgit for a good sized shrub, and you can use it in anything like xeriscapes, cottage gardens, modern gardens, bonsais. They come in so many different colors, everything except blue that I've seen, and I love this because honestly, there's like an Ixora for every single personality out there. Such a low maintenance shrub, you guys. Very, very good for pollinators if you get the right variety. And it's so easy to grow. You can even prune this and shape this into like a topiary. Look at this one. It's a miniature. How cute. Now, if you guys want a statement piece, this variegated canna lily is definitely for you. It's great for the sides of ponds because it actually does well in standing water. This one is only 18 ringgit, and it does well in the very hot and humid climate we do have here as well. It does bloom periodically throughout the year, and it's a pollinator attractant. Now, an oldie but goldie is the Brunfelsia passiflora. Yesterday, today, or tomorrow plant. We call it YTT in short over here. The thing I love about this thing is not just because it's fragrant towards the evening, but it actually has 3 different variants of flower shades on one plant. It starts off purple and then fades off to a lighter purple and then finally to white. It grows in so many different kinds of soil types, absolute clay. It can grow in pots or in ground. You can even prune it into like a tree form. It gets up to like 9 feet tall, and it's so easy to care for. Pollinators love it. Definitely something you guys should try. One of my personal favorites as well, the Chrysandra. I love this because it actually looks like fireworks being shot off with the plant. Now, this is a full sun perennial. I have it planted outside. It gets absolutely neglected, and it does so well with the pollinators. Definitely something you guys should try. So easy to grow. And we have the bird's eye chili plant. Now, spices and herbs are actually a pollinator magnet. They really love the flowers that these guys give off, and it's a dual purpose because we can enjoy the produce and use them in our culinary adventures. This is only 15 ringgit, you guys. Now, the mint and the basil also have incredible uses in the kitchen, but I must inform you guys that herbs and spices should not be planted in clay soil. They just don't do that well. It's better to get them in a rich organic mix and keep them trimmed to look healthy. I was so lucky to find this, you guys. This is an Asastasia gangetica, and it's actually native to the Ganges rivers in India. Not only is it a pollinator magnet, but it's actually a host plant to 3 different kinds of butterflies: the Jacinta eggfly, the autumn leaf, and the blue pansy. And the incredible thing is that because it is considered a weed where we are, it's super drought tolerant. It grows in any kinds of soils. It flowers in part sun and flowers in full sun, and it's actually a host plant, you guys. So plant this now if you want to get some butterflies. The best for last, you guys, lantana. Now, there is no other plant that beats this guy in terms of pollinator attractants. It is so easy to grow. It grows in any kind of soil conditions, withstands the hottest of hottest afternoons. The best beginner plant. You have to try this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.